would I fear when there is darkness on the rise? All I see around me has been prophesied. Confound the enemy with praise and shouts of joy. All to Yahuwah, here's my voice. In a secret place, I sought his face, and he has strengthened my heart. So what leads to fear is not welcome here. What's not of him I will discard and keep singing Yahuwah. You are my light, my salvation. In whom shall I fear? Yahuwah, you are the strength of my life. In whom shall I be afraid? Yahuwah, you are my light and my salvation. In whom shall I fear? Yahuwah, you are the strength of my life. In whom shall I be afraid? In whom shall I be afraid? In whom shall I Yeshua Draw your strength as you praise the name of Yahuwah. Praise the name, oh, exalt the name of Yahuwah.
Shalom to all my brothers and sisters that are watching this live this morning. Well, I don't know if it's morning or evening, wherever you are, but we are live a little bit early because of the because of what is going to happen within the next 7 hours. So we are live now. All right, we are live right now. So what you can do right now is share this live.
For in the day of evil he hides me in his booth. In the covering of his tent he hides me. On a rock he raises me up. To my heart you have said, seek my face. Your face, Yahuwah, I seek. Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away in displeasure. You've been my help. Do not leave me nor forsake me, O Elohim of my deliverance. Wait on Yahuwah, be strong, and let him strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on Yahuwah.
All right, so we come to glorify Elohim, the Holy Heavenly Triune, Eternal Family. And right now we are streaming live on Facebook. So I had a blessed opportunity to, while we were still here in the flesh, the first person to ever allow Elohim on their radio program was Brother Julio. Brother Julio was the only one out in the Caribbean islands, out in the world, a matter of fact, who had the opportunity to reach other people, by his influence of reaching others. So Brother Julio has welcomed Elohim on his program, his talk show program that he has every Monday at 10 a.m. their time. That's about 6 a.m. our time here. I think it's about that. The time difference might differ because of the fact that we live in two different states and two different countries. And matter of fact, it was snowing in Stanstuchas. I think it was snowing in Stanstuchas or Holland. It was snowing in Stanstuchas just some days ago. I just forgot to mention it yesterday. I forgot to mention it yesterday that it was snowing in Stanstuchas just some days ago. I think it was just just imagine snowing in the Caribbean island. Those places don't really snow at all, but it had snow. But from what I heard from Sister Elizabeth, that the snow, it didn't last that long, but there was snow in the one of the Caribbean islands, Stanstuchas, or known as Holland, Suriname. There was snow there. And we're going to be getting in contact with Sister Elizabeth today, because we haven't heard Sister Elizabeth's tiny voice for such a long time. Alright, we haven't heard Sister Elizabeth for a while. I'm going to just dedicate this whole program to Elohim as I always done. And, we're going to take some calls, a little bit later on. Well, a little bit in the next 5 minutes, so we're going to take a call. We're not going to waste time, alright? We're not going to waste time. I'm doing teachings while, I could teach you while I'm doing, while we're doing calls and stuff like that, so other people could learn, from what I teach, other people could open up to wisdom, knowledge, and understanding from the Holy Heavenly Triune Eternal Family. All right. Yes, we are about 7 days away from something catastrophic happening for the Caribbean island. Again, we are 7 days away. All right. This just came to me. Just came in my spirit. Yahuwah announcing the 7 days. So there are 7 days before something catastrophic going to occur to the Caribbean island. So let's check the 7 days from today. All right. What's the date today? So today is the 19th, the 20th, the 20th, the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd, the 24th. All right, so we are 7 days away. Something catastrophic going to occur, either in the Caribbean islands or throughout the earth. All right, we are 7 days into the catastrophic atmosphere. All right. So commanders, please take notes of everything that I say, so that other people cannot say that I didn't say it, I didn't warn them before. All right. So commanders, please take notes of what is revealed over this life today. Hi, sister. Hi to Sister Serena and to Sister Sarisa. We'll be having Sister Sarisa on the line very, very soon, and we will be having Little Man as well. All right, we will be having Sarisa and Little Man on the live to teach us some of what Mama, Papa, and Lord Yahushua teach them in their dreams and visions as well. All right, so I will be taking my first call because without further ado, we just started. All right. So again, in the next 7 days, this just came to me. Yahuwah just told me that within the next 7 days, all right, the atmosphere for catastrophic or the catastrophic atmosphere is going to open around, from now to the 7th, from now until the 24th of December. The catastrophic atmosphere will be open. If you remember that I warned you all of the 2004 tsunami that happened in Thailand, that had happened on around December the 20th, I think around December the 20th. But if you're unsure of what I'm saying, you could easily go, you could easily go and specifically see it yourself if you don't believe that there was a tsunami in 2004 in Thailand. All right. In 2007 there was a mega tsunami in China as well, but that wasn't really a mega tsunami per se. It was a tsunami, yes, but the tsunami that is going to happen to the Caribbean island is going to be historical. All right, the earthquake that is going to happen to the Caribbean islands, as well as the east, the west, and north and south Pacific, the Caribbean islands as well. Tectonic plate will be shifted. All right, as I'm going to bring up for you just now what is going on. Let's see if I can just get what is going on right now. All right, let's bring this up, as a sighting. I just wanted to show you all the beautiful colors of the trees as well. All right, let's walk up. All right, so I'm going to take you to the what happened in Vancouver. I think it's Ventura. It's Vancouver or Van. I can't remember the name. I think it's Vancouver. That is off the east coast of Australia. There was a mega crack there, where the land lived higher than the normal surface of the land. That means that the tectonic wheel has, Yahuwah is reaching to the tectonic wheel. All right, so when Yahuwah completely reaches the tectonic wheel, we know what will happen to humanity. We know that they will die. Everybody was given an opportunity to repent and to return, and some didn't. choose that opportunity. Some didn't choose that opportunity. Some choose their own way. Some choose Christianity. You know, some choose Islam. Some choose. You know, everybody had had an opportunity, had a window of opportunity to choose whatever religion they wanted to be in. You know, everybody at the end of the day have their own opportunity to make the choice. Is either to choose righteousness or to choose religion. And righteousness is not religion. Righteousness is not what we were taught in the churches. It is not what our parents taught us. It's not what the government taught us. It's not what the system taught us. Righteousness is nothing ungodly, nothing unholy, nothing unrighteous. Right? Righteousness have nothing whatsoever to do with the plots of the enemy or the plots against your brothers and your sisters. You know, righteousness have nothing whatsoever to do with what you think is righteousness. Religion is not righteousness. There's no righteousness in religion. There's no salvation in religion. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm going to be taking my first call. Let's go. Go ahead, call in. And make sure I set up everything to receive your call, because you know, without setting it up, I wouldn't know when you're calling. I wouldn't see when you're calling. All right. Let me just set that up there. Then you all could call in. Right. So just waiting for this to stand up here.
To dwell in the house of Yahuwah all the days of my life.
All right.
To see the pleasantness of Yahuwah, to inquire in his call.
Also, Salawasi had a 500 feet crack, 500 feet deep crack that runs horizontal across the road.
To my heart you said, seek my face. Your face, Yahuwah, I seek. Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away in displeasure. You've been my help. Do not leave me nor forsake me, O Elohim of my deliverance. Wait on Yahuwah. Be strong and let him strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on Yahuwah.
Oh, okay. It was on the 26th of December 2004 that the tsunami happened. Thank you so much for that update. All right. I'm trying to get everything up to date, so that you all could call in and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get this up to date now. Hold on. You are my yeah. Who shall I fear? Now sing with me, Yahuwah. You are my light and my salvation. Who shall I be afraid? Who shall I be afraid? Alright, so the ongoing of this saturation is happening right now for Trinidad. Yes, Trinidad right now is 99% saturated. Yes, yes. The Caribbean islands is 99% saturated. Remember, if you look good in the comment section or in the, not the comment section, if you look good in the description of the live, you will specifically see that the saturation will end with a storm, a hurricane, a ITZ, a storm, a ITZ, or a tropical cyclone. All right, it will end with either any one of those in any country. Alright, I just heard from Commander just there that the saturation is ongoing right now for the Philippines, as the Philippines is 98% right now. The Philippines is 98%. By later on today, it should cross over into 99%. So that means that everybody will be under one set. Everybody will be under one set. Everybody will be under one saturation, under one destruction. Understand what I'm saying? So the volcanoes will erupt at the same time as the tsunami. So when the tsunami come in, the volcanoes will begin to erupt all over the earth. So when one part, when the tsunami coming in, the volcanoes start to erupt, fireballs will be coming down as well. The lava balls will be boosted out. When I mean boosted out, the lava balls will be launched from Hawaii. It will be launched at from Mexico volcano. It will be launched from Italy volcano. It will be launched from it will be launched from Kenya volcano too as well. So yeah, everybody will get judged at the same time. You understand? Everybody will get judged at the same time. All right, although it may happen on a different time in a different day, but it will happen at the same time. While the Caribbean islands getting the tsunami, the other parts of the earth will be getting the tsunami of lava. That is the reason for the lava balls, and that is the reason for the sinkholes as well opening. Right? As I said already, the tsunami cannot for Indonesia side, right? Not the whole of Indonesia. Not the whole of Indonesia going to experience this mega tsunami, because how the islands in Indonesia spread out, the tsunami will reach halfway into Indonesia. So places like Lombok in Indonesia will experience tsunami, because how they sort of on the coast. All right, places like Java, west of Java, will experience part time of the tsunami, but they will experience the lava balls as well. They will experience the lava balls with spikes, which will be launched from the some of the volcanoes there in Indonesia. It will be launched from there. Fireballs going to be falling in certain parts of the Caribbean that wouldn't experience the tsunami. They will experience the fireballs and the lava balls as well, which will be launched from nearby volcanoes and stuff like that. All right. All right. I'll be taking my first. Let me just get this going.
strength as you praise the name of Yahuwah. Praise the name, oh exalt the name of Yahuwah.
All right, so we're going to be discussing today about the the slip and uplift tectonic plate that is on the Australian plate. All right. So I will be taking my first call for the morning. All right. So go ahead.
One matter I ask of Yahuwah, this I seek, to dwell in the house of Yahuwah all the days of my life, to see the pleasantness of Yahuwah, and to inquire in his call. For in the day of evil he hides me in his booth, in the covering of his tent he hides me, on a rock he raises me up. To my heart you have said, seek my face. Your face, Yahuwah, I seek. Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away in displeasure. You have been my help. Do not leave me nor forsake me, O Elohim of my deliverance. Wait on Yahuwah. Be strong and let him strengthen your heart. Wait, I say, on Yahuwah. I'll lift my hands in praise before this night concludes, knowing there's just one thing I've decided.
All right. So you are free to call in. Go ahead and call in.
When I awake, oh, your beauty I will see. Tears of joy, knowing you came back for me. For you've never failed. Your word prevails. That's why peace in my soul. I will not be swayed. Though evil plans are made, for my life is in my Father's hands to hold.
Yeah, go ahead and call in.
I'll be singing Yahuwah. You are my light, my salvation.
Shalom.
Shalom. I'm fine. And how is it going with you? Because I didn't speak to you in a while.
Yes. You didn't speak to us in a long while, and we miss you, sis. I
I
was
look-
always asking your daddy for you.
Yeah, I heard it a lot of times. He said that if I go on a live, I needed to call you guys. But I was busy. It's cool because I'm in I don't know how you say it in English, but I think it's the I don't really know how to say this, but it's the last group in until I go to high school or college. I think. So I was busy with all these things for Christmas and Santa Claus and all these things. But it was stupid, but I just needed to do it because it was sad for the little girl who I got for all these things that they celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to play along with them and just because I like to draw, and I could draw pretty good, I think. My friends tell me that I could draw real humans, and I could draw all kind of things. So do you know who Cookie Monster is? It's this blue monster that eats cookies a lot, a lot. When
You're talking about Cookie Monster.
yeah, he was a childhood friend of mine. When I used to be small, I used to watch his shows all the time.
Yeah.
But I had this shoebox that my friend gave me, and I made Cookie Monster out of it. So I painted it blue and made some cookies by his mouth and give him some weird eyes, and it was very funny. Yeah, and she liked it, and I gave her some presents and all this stuff. And tomorrow I actually have this Christmas dinner with my class.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm just gonna play along and act like I believe in them stuff. And yes, it's going to be fun because my best friend, she is going to I say that she's going to move. She's going to move to another country, and because the people are going to destroy this building that two of my best friends were in, and one boy that is in my class, and they have to move to another house or another building. So she's going to move, and her last day of school is on this Friday. So I'm going to do something really nice for her. I'm going to give a speech, and I was going to give her this necklace, but I forgot to get it. But it was very expensive too. So I just got some things for her for school, some pencils and all these kind of stuff, and this agenda and all these.
What you could actually do, sister, is give her Elohim. Give her Elohim. That greater than a necklace. That more expensive, so to speak. That more expensive than a necklace. Give her Elohim. All right. Elohim cannot be brought or sold. Give her Elohim. That's what she needs. She needs Elohim.
Yeah, I know that really good because I tried, but I don't think she believes me. What I'm saying, my friends, they're not going to believe me anymore. But I'm not really concerned because, yeah, they would never understand or come in the art because they think that is not going to happen because they see, because in what is it called again? In Alaska, there always earthquakes and all this stuff.
In Alaska right now, in Alaska today, it have at least 5,000 earthquakes.
Yeah.
5,000, 5,000 earthquakes.
So they're not believing me, but I'm not really concerned because these days they're acting really weird, and yeah, I guess they don't want to believe me or they're not trying to. At first they did, and I was very happy, but now because they see nothing is happening yet, I told them that nothing is happening yet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yet, and she
So
still don't believe you.
yeah, but I'm waiting, and I'm very happy that we're finally going, because I do not want to stay here no more second. This is such a disrespectful, disgusting, and horrible world we're living in. It is filled with some, I don't know, demonic, horrible people. It is just horrible. I don't want to stay here anymore. So I'm very happy that we're going soon, and that we are going finally. I was waiting for this so long. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to say. And my friend, tomorrow is this thing, the dinner stuff, and I'm not trying to do too much things.
So let me ask you a question, sis. So you
Yeah.
have to go that?
I
Do you
didn't
have to go?
understand you.
Do you
I
have
don't
to
have.
go attend it?
No, yeah, actually, I do, because what is it called again? The, I I don't know what it's called in English, but it's kind of that the people pay for you so you could go. So you have to go, and only if you're sick or something, or you have a bad thing, or you have a reason. And I'm actually very bad at lying, so then I have to go. But I'm not celebrating it, and that's what I tell a lot of people. So I'm just going to eat and just, yeah.
Don't go and eat no ham, no.
No, that I've told everyone that I can't eat no crab, no pig, no
Yeah,
nothing.
right. Don't
Yeah,
eat that.
yes.
And don't let nobody
So
trick you. Don't let nobody trick you into doing the wrong things, yeah? Nobody,
yes,
no teacher, no friend. Nobody trick you into doing the wrong thing because you know the right thing, right?
yes, and I think 90% of my class is Muslim, or how you say it, Turkish, so they can't eat pork or all this kind of stuff. So I'm very happy about it, because a lot of people can't eat it, and I can't eat it either. So they don't take pork or crab or all these stuff. And how is it again?
One question, right? Do you get
Yes.
grade are you getting a grade for attending the Christmas dinner?
No, it is just for how is it? Um, for like it, yeah, you just go there and bring
Yeah.
some food,
Mm-hmm.
like as if you celebrating Christmas.
All right.
And
Mm-hmm.
yes, and you don't get a grade or something for it. You just need to bring some food so we can all eat and have a great time. That's how it goes. But you have to come, and yeah, this is how it goes here. Or by my school, it goes like that.
Okay, okay, sis. You had any dreams since? Any visions?
Yes, yeah,
We
yeah,
will
yes.
love to hear it.
Okay, well, I think I told you this one already about this, my teacher, that I um I won in this battle with him. This irritating teacher, this racist teacher I have. Well, every day we have this what is it? That you go that you could go play outside. Yeah, everyone could play outside. And me and my class, we were going inside, we were standing in this line so we could go inside. And um, I heard my teacher and this other teacher, she's very mean and no one likes her. I don't like it either. No one likes her actually. And they were talking about me, this mean stuff. And that he's going to put me in a very low grade because I am better than the most of the children. He's going to put me in a low class, and he's going to do all these stuff and very bad things, and that he's going to lie about me to my dad. And something was so angry, and I was angry too. So I was so angry, and I started walking up to him. I started walking, and then I came up to him, and then I started screaming at him and calling him in these names like demon, racist, gay, because he's kind of gay. I think he's gay because he does dress very weird, and he does do like a woman and stuff and all this stuff. Oh, sorry, I just got yeah.
Well, then he's a gay.
Yes. So
I just in real life.
Yeah.
I need to get rid of them. Need to get them off. Need to just burn down the earth, destroy the earth. That's too much ungodliness, too much abominable things taking place. And then they have and then the system now have people teaching our children that. Right?
Yes.
If it's a homosexuality, that same spirit will transfer onto other people, onto other children who come into contact with a teacher. That spirit, if you are not strong, that spirit will supernaturally transfer from him onto any student in the class, and eventually they will start to think like him.
Wow. Yeah, I never heard about that, but thank you for telling me because I could warn my friends about it too.
That's right. You could warn them about it privately.
Yes.
If the teacher know that you know, he will try to sink you. When I use the word sink, he will try to get you suspended, and you would say bad things about you that you never said before to your dad.
Yes.
And of course, your dad will know that he's lying, and then that could go to a different level quickly.
Because he speak to my dad before, and I don't think my dad was believing me what I said, but I think he knows that he's lying, but at the other side, I don't think he is actually believing me at the same time. But it's okay because I told my dad about it already, and we talked about it, and he know that he could lie very good because he is a teacher, and yeah.
Once he's a teacher, you can lie plenty.
Yes. So then I started calling him these names with a very loud voice and with a strong voice too. So I was calling him these names, and I pointed my finger at him because I was talking to him, like, and this finger pointed, it was giving me power or something. I don't know, but it was very strong what I said, and it struck him so bad that he needed to cry, and he couldn't. It was like he was, I say that he can't do anything no more. And I don't know, but he was crying on the floor, and he couldn't move. He couldn't do anything but cry, and it was so funny because his face was so ugly. And this other teacher that was here, she was so nervous because she didn't know what to do, and she was running around the school and stuff. And I was laughing, and I was so proud And this teacher, he couldn't do anything. He was like a big rock that no one could move. And he was crying like a little baby. And I was done. I was very mad at him. And it was like this loud voice came out of me, or there was something in me that was telling him this, or was defending me from him. How you say that? Talking bad about me, or trying to, um, yeah, I can't really explain it that good, but
Mhm.
it
And
was,
we understand what you're saying, sis. That teacher
okay.
is your enemy, right? That teacher know
Yes,
that. That teacher knows spiritually that you know about him and his sexual agenda, right?
yes,
And the government now have he working in the school, which they shouldn't. They shouldn't be allowing no gays to teach people children, because eventually that gay teacher, that spirit will rub off on the students. When I
yes,
use the word rub off, you might understand what I'm saying, but when I use the word rub off, specifically means that spirit will transfer onto the students, and eventually the students will want to be gay like him. Although the students don't know that he gay, but the transferring of spirits will be upon those students, and eventually the students will start to think the same way like him. You know?
yes. And I, um, the end, uh, the end of the day, I was very confident to even, like, how do you say that? Speak to the head of the
The principal.
head of the school. Yeah, the principal.
Mm-hmm.
But I could do it myself. But I mean, I was so confident to scream to him and like hit him because I was so angry. And if I do that in real life, I would have been maybe arrested or suspended for that. But in my dream, I could do that, and it was so fun to be in that dream and do what I want and do that I can't do in real life, and to express my emotions that I have for everyone in the school. And I was shocked because I immediately thought uh, said this to my father about it, and he was very happy to hear that I had this dream and that I have an explanation that Elohim is with me and giving me this power to speak and to to be able to do these things, even with my voice.
Mm-hmm.
So I was very happy in the morning. I was very confident to go to school, and I was very, I was just looking at him different than before because how he looked when he was crying, it was so ugly. He, I can't have, I can't get this face out of my head. It was so funny. I needed to laugh when I wake up. I woke up, and he is very ugly too. He has his, he's bald, but he has this blonde, like oily hair too. But it's almost gone. Actually, it is going. You can see through the hair. It's so ugly, and his laugh. He does laugh very weird, and he has so much teeth in his mouth. It is like almost the above teeth is like very thin, or how say that, skinny, or not skinny, um, stuck together, or there's so much, maybe 16, or maybe more than that. Uh, he has maybe 16 above or more, and maybe 20, I don't know. And on the bottom, it is it is very long and thin. It is so ugly, and it's I can't explain it. It is like this villain in a movie. He looks like a villain. So and that's why I don't like this teacher because he's racist too. Because my best friend that's going um, after the school Friday, he was racist to her, and it was very how do you say that? Offended or hold on. I need to look some words up on Google Translate because I can't say the English very well. But it was very um offended to me, or yes, I think it's offended. It was very hard for me to concentrate or be able to just live with it because she is my best friend and she's very nice and she's just like me. So all this time he was very racist to her, and if he would tell it to the principal would be like, no, he would never do that other stuff, and no, he he's not racist, I mean, or he's not gay or all this stuff. It is very angry. I'm getting very angry about it. But I'm just gonna leave them alone because they're gonna get what they deserve. And I'm very happy about it because I can't wait to see their faces when it's coming. Because
Oh,
they don't believe.
you will see it. You will.
Yes, and
You will
they don't
surely see
believe
it.
me. They don't believe me, and they don't trust me anymore and all this stuff. But they will see. They will see who they need to trust or who they need to believe. And they will be very sorry to not believing me.
That's right. There's a lot of doubters and a lot of mockers and scoffers. Mocking
Yes.
Elohim, mocking us, mocking me, mocking your dad. You know?
Mhm. And one more thing,
Uh-huh.
maybe four more things or three more things. Yeah, four. Yeah, I
You go ahead,
all this
sis.
time.
We didn't hear your voice in a long time, and I know you have plenty questions, and I have more too.
Yes.
So go ahead, sis.
Uh, when I was at school, I think it was a month ago, I finally seen an angel, and I know you all have seen the angel, of course.
Oh
But
yeah.
this was a very special moment because I've never seen an angel in real life, or never seen with my own eyes. So it was a very special moment because at school I started at school, and no one else could have seen can see the angel but me.
Wow.
So I was at school, just at my desk,
Mhm.
and I was looking outside, and then I saw this black thing, and in the clouds just flying around, and
Manifest.
I could, yes, and um, it wasn't a bird, because I know birds don't have these long, beautiful wings, just like the angel had.
Mhm.
And it was flying around in the clouds because the birds are not that high as the angel that I saw, and
Mhm.
I could have seen the angel's wings going up and down. It was so beautiful, and it was very inspirational, or how you say
Wow.
that? Yeah, because I asked my friend if she could see the angel, but she said no. But it was just flying around. You could see it clearly, but she couldn't see it. I asked my other friend that know about you and all the stuff that I'm telling them. I have five or four uh, girls that I tell about you and about um, Sister Coco and Brother Jeremiah and the people in the lives that they're my brother and sister and all this stuff, and they know about it and they want to hear more. But I asked everyone that know about it, but they couldn't see it. Only I could see it. You know, I was just freaking out because I can't believe it. I can only see an angel and they can't. So it was very not scary, but
It was a
I
blessing to
was
see the angels.
yes,
Yeah, it was a blessing that they show you them. How
I
long that
was
was,
just
sis? That was recently, a few weeks ago.
yes, and uh I I think December, the 2nd of December. I
Mm-hmm.
don't no, I think it was in November. Uh, I see these blue lights in the sky. I don't I don't know when, but I think it was in November. Then I see these blue lights in the sky, and Sister Elizabeth, she saw them too, because they were clearly in the sky, and they were so bright and beautiful. But I don't know what they were. And I told my dad about it, and he said that there were angels, or angels that were tran, tran, yeah, I can't say the word, but
Okay.
that they that they were going to heaven or
Yeah.
going to earth. I don't know what it was, but it was these difficult words that I can't remember. But I understand what he said, but I can't really explain it. So I was very happy to see them, and yeah, I have one more dream that I had. I need to remember really quickly. Um, let me see. Okay. Um, I had another dream, but I can't remember it. Oh wait, yeah, I have it. I have it. So, um, I was with my oldest brother. My oldest brother. He is 23. Um, and me and my brother, Elia, we were. He had a motorbike. My brother just, my biggest brother, he bought a new motor bicycle or a
Yeah,
motorbike.
new motorbike. Yeah.
Yeah, it was very this big uh
You dreamed that, right?
motorbike.
That was a.
Yes, and he wanted to go to this underworld or something, or this this
Hmm.
how you say that,
Underworld.
under, yes,
Mm-hmm.
and um I I don't know how that I accepted it, or that I just said yes, but it was a dream, so I couldn't control it. But I said yes, or I don't know, I don't remember because it was, I think, yeah, a month ago, or I don't think I said yes, but we still gone to the underworld. And when we were there, um,
Mm-hmm.
this place looked like it was, you know, these rappers like
Yeah.
Kanye West and
Yeah.
Lil Wayne. Yeah, so it looked like a video clip of them, like a music video that was taken there. It looked like that. It just with all these drugs and guns and all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And for when I was there, I I I went in this house. We went in this house, and I opened this door, and there were two people that were dead, and they were stabbed with these long swords with flames, just like you said, or someone said about the angels that have swords with flames on it. These cherubims that have swords with flames.
Wow. Yes, they have. These are the cherubims, and them have at least 6 wings.
Yes, and
Six
this
wings.
swords with flame. So I was
Mm-hmm.
very surprised, and I told my brother about it, and we were all freaking out, and we wanted to explore more because maybe the cherubims maybe kill them because for a good reason. Maybe they were demons, or they did something very bad, or they're trying to summon something. It was very scary, but I could handle scary things. But
But
my
you have
brother,
faith in Elohim, right?
yes, but my brother that lives with me here, he is 14.
Mm-hmm.
He can even watch a scary movie. So, um, we were, we were there, and it was very, um, weird to be there. And my oldest brother, he was taking pictures, and all of a sudden, his phone broke. It was like something took it from him and just squashed it with his hands.
Like
Something,
a powerful demon did that.
yeah, or I don't know what it was. And it was very not disappointing. I mean, weird, because I say that I never experienced or experienced it,
Mm-hmm.
or yeah, I mean, um, experienced that before in a dream or in real life. So maybe this is a sign that is very dangerous to be. I don't know how to say this, but my oldest brother, he smokes and he drinks and he do all of these bad things.
You know he's not going to heaven, right?
Yes, and
He's going to hell.
maybe it's a sign that we don't have to or don't need to follow him
That's right. Don't need.
with the
Do yeah.
trap.
That's right. Don't follow him. Don't follow his ways. Don't follow
Yes,
what he's doing. Don't follow. Don't follow him because you will end up the same place where he going
yes.
eventually.
Oh,
So
uh,
don't follow
and
him.
I have one more. I have one more. And this was a very weird one too. So, you know this priest or man that people call priest or yeah, I don't know. Uh, but he's very famous and he has uh gray hair, this cap on his head, these white dresses that they wear. I think he's a Muslim or a Turkish man. I don't know, but they listen to him or do whatever things. I don't really know. I don't know what his name is, but there was this priest,
Let me
or
ask you
they
a
call him.
question, right, sis?
Yes, yes.
How did you learn English?
Um, because my dad is English, and I used to live with my grandma, and she speaks English too.
All right,
She
but you
only
could
speaks
speak.
English.
You could speak. fr- Um, you could speak the native language there.
Native? What do you mean
When
native?
you're speaking to your friends in school, what language you speak to them in? English?
Dutch.
Alright, Dutch. Could you speak
Yeah.
Dutch for us?
It is kind of weird to
It's
speak
alright. No,
Dutch.
we want to hear you speak Dutch for us. Could you
But what?
greet us in Dutch?
Yes, but just greet like hello. How are
Hello.
you? Yes.
Yeah. Hello. How are you?
Okay. Uh, in Holland you say hallo, hoe gaat het?
Mm-hmm.
Can you say it?
Hello.
Say hoe gaat het?
Huh?
Say hoe gaat het?
Who hatten? Who hatten, right? That means hello, right?
No, hoe gaat het means how are you?
Oh, who hatten means how are you? Who hatten to all my brothers and sisters in Holland? Uhaten. I had to remember that word. Thank you for that. Thank you for that simple lesson, Sister Isa. You had to teach us. You have to teach us Dutch, so that we could speak Dutch to our brothers and sisters who don't really understand English that well, like Marjorie Garden. Uh, wait it again. You hatten,
Hoe gaat het?
Rohaten,
You need to say with a like
Roh,
like you.
Rohaten. It's like saying Ruhak, 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 Hakodosa. Ha, she's the breath of life. Ruhak, Ruhak. You know what I mean?
It is very funny to hear it like that because you can't speak English, I mean Dutch that well. So it's very funny to hear someone talking like that. But
Yeah,
do you want to hear something else in Dutch?
yeah, of course, sis. Teach us.
But tell me what you want to hear.
Well, I want to hear how was the day?
Hoe was je dag?
Huh?
Hoe was je dag?
Ruhak Sada?
Hoe was je dag?
Ruwashiado.
Dag.
It sounded like
Dag.
go and wash your door.
Dag means day.
Oh,
And hoe?
Ruak Sada.
Hoe gaat het met jou? That means how are you?
Het me down.
And I'm going to say hello, how are you, and how was your day in Dutch.
Oh my gosh, sis, sorry, yeah, but to learn Dutch, I might actually make fun of people who speak in Dutch because it's something like go
Yes.
wash your door or go wash your door, go wipe down your car,
Yes.
But
It
thank you,
sounds
sis.
weird,
Thank
but
you for thank you for that teaching there.
yes. But if you really know it, or if you could speak it good, then it sounds normal. But it's okay. It's okay.
Sister
It
Elizabeth
is.
say who was ye ach? Who ach that? Oh my gosh.
You need to say that then it will go good. But anyways, if you want to hear something in Dutch again, you can just ask because it is very funny to hear and funny to say it. But I'm going to speak again about the dream.
Yes,
And
sis,
then
tell us.
this is the last dream that I had. There was this priest, or they call him priest, and he was like preaching to no one in this dark room with all these chairs, just like as he was in a church preaching, but there was no one in the chairs. So me, my dad, and my brother, we were going inside of the church because we heard someone in the church, and we saw him preaching to no one, and we were talking to him and asking who he was talking to, or if there's something wrong, or if he needed something. But all of a sudden, just like the Flash, you know who the Flash is?
Yeah, I know the Flash.
Yeah, this movie or superhero they call him.
Yeah.
He was looking so fast at us, like the Flash. He moved his head so fast to us, and that he was looking at us, and like yeah, and the and he was looking mad, just like as if we disturbed him. But it was very scary to see him like that because he was directly looking into our souls. And not into our souls, but I mean very scary and into our eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And he was looking very mad. And all of a sudden, he started to walk very slowly towards us, like these baby steps. And his head started to, I said it, just like in this horror movie, his head started to go up, down, and left, right, and just these cracking sounds. And it was very scary because, yeah, I always see this in movies and all this stuff. And he started to walking up to us. And then, um, his head. I have a dog. I told you about this already. That he looks like this sticker I always use. My dog, his name is Spiky. He's a very nice and false dog. He could be jealous sometimes. And the priest's head changed into my dog's head. So it was very scary because all of a sudden my dog was on his head, or my dog's head was on his head, and my dog was angry. He was crawling, and all of this saliva, or what do you call it? Thing came out of his mouth like he was going to bite us or kill us, maybe. And it was very scary because I never seen my dog like that. So he started to come up to us, and the priest started to go crazy, like I say that he just come running after you. But we weren't, me and my dad and my brother, we weren't scared. We couldn't actually move, but we weren't scared. We were just standing at this thing, the same spot that we were, and we couldn't move. We could only move our eyes. So we started to move or tried to move, but we couldn't. And the priest was walking up to us with my dog's head. And you know these cartoons that I don't know how to explain this, but you have a cartoon that
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that this effect that the head is going up, down, and left, right, and all this stuff. But
Like Johnny Bravo.
yes, but not like that cartoon. But I
Right,
mean
right.
that it could stretch, that the head could stretch. But his head was going up, down, left, right, and it was getting bigger and smaller, bigger. And it was very weird because I never saw a human with a dog head, and it was my dog actually.
All
So,
right. So I think I know what it means. It means that your dog is really, your dog was sent back in the flesh. Your dog was sent back in the flesh because he was a human in a different life. Now wait, mean.
well,
So in a
I don't,
different life, he was in a different lifetime. He was he was a human being, but then he didn't do certain things right, and Abba cast him into a dog body. So that is what that short vision mean about a dog having half human face and half dog.
yes,
Because
and
your dog used to be in the flesh too as well. So your dog reincarnated into a human being before and reincarnated back into the dog. That's like a cat. A cat to animals, all animals reincarnated and become a cat in order to make it back to the kingdom.
okay. So, it was very, how do you say that? Weird to see that. And my father made a joke about it too. That we were sitting there watching TV, and my dog started walking up to my dad, and then my father said, "Spike, you were human, and now you've been turned into a dog." because she didn't complete the task. And we were all laughing. But because he said it in a different way than I said it right now. And it was very funny because my dog was jumping on him and playing with my father. But now I understand that my
Now
visions
we understand
have,
what vision mean.
yeah, what I can understand or know that my visions have meanings to it, or my dreams
Yes,
have meaning.
does have meaning.
Yes. And do you have any questions for me?
Hmm. My question for you is: did you have any dream about tsunami after Did you have any dream about tsunami? Any dreams about
Uh,
the tsunami?
no, or yes, but I can't remember it. I know that I can see a little part of my dream in my head, but I can't really
Mm-hmm.
see the whole thing. So I need to remember. Um, oh my, this was such a good dream. I could tell about, but I can't remember. Every day I dream,
Did
so
you happen to tell us that dream the last time, or this a new dream?
uh,
This is a new
no,
dream, right?
which one?
A new one?
The about the tsunami?
Yeah.
No, it was, I think, yeah, kind of, because it was a week ago.
Oh, it was a
But I
week
had
ago,
this,
right?
yes, but
Did you
I
tell
had this
daddy?
other dream.
Did you tell your daddy?
Yes,
So
yes.
daddy probably know about it. What time daddy will be coming back home?
Maybe 1 o'clock because it is almost Christmas, so the people are charging to him that he needs to work more
Right,
because it's getting busy and stuff.
right,
So today he's coming home one
right.
o'clock in the
So,
night.
next question I want to ask you: Do you
Yeah.
feel, do you feel that do you feel, right? This is just a speculation. Do you feel that the tsunami going to happen around Christmas time? Do you think it is possible?
Yes, it might be possible
Tell them
because
it's possible. Tell them it's possible. After all the things that Yahweh shown you, shown me, shown your father, show your uncle, show brothers and sisters, show commanders. Tell them it is possible for the tsunami to happen.
yes, because I think that's going to happen maybe about around Christmas or in January because I think that Yahuwah, uh, Mama Imaya, and Joshua, they are very angry and mad about what's happening and about people lying and not telling the truth about what's happening and what's going on in the world. And you're already telling us about that's going to happen, so it will happen because I believe in you, and I know that you wouldn't lie to us about it's going to happen. And in my dreams, I have at the end of my dreams, I always have this someone or something telling me something in about my dream at the end of my dream when I'm
In
going to
any
wake up.
dream, you always have,
Yes,
is to remind you. It's a sort of a reminder to remind you about your dreams.
yes, but it it is in my dream that someone's talking to me about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so at the end of my dream, right away when I'm going to wake up, then
So you believe
uh,
it's possible.
yes,
So you believe it's possible that the tsunami will occur.
yeah,
Could occur. You know, during the season here, right?
yes, because you would never lie to us.
That's right.
Or maybe it's a test of Yahweh, or maybe it is just it would just not happen that you will lie to us. So I will wait for it to I say that occur or come. I'm waiting for it to come. So Wait, I can't really explain it. Okay, I don't know if you understand it, or I don't think I could even understand myself. But I'm meaning that I trust you, and I know that you will never lie to us, and I know that Yahuwah will never just say something.
And then do it.
Yes,
Because they say what they already said what I was going to do already. And they specifically speak about dismantling the Caribbean islands, and they already started that already. And within 7 days, when I said that, on the seventh, not in the 7th day, on the second day of the 7th day, no, sorry, on the second day into the 7 days, so to speak, there was 54 earthquakes, 54 earthquakes in San Eustatius, from San Eustatius to Antigua, to Barbados, was 54 earthquakes. 54. That was just last
wow.
week, yeah? 54 earthquakes recorded in San Eustatius, from San Eustatius, Barbados, Grenada, Caracou felt it, St. Kitts, Nevis,
Oh,
they all felt that earthquake, and it waked them off their bed. People run out from their house because the whole house started to shake. Aye, aye, aye. It coming, it really actually coming.
yes.
And if I tell
I
them 7 days, 7 days till now will end up on the 24th of December.
I
So
I
7 days from now, yeah, we're gonna enter into the atmosphere of the atmosphere of the catastrophic event.
I have one more thing about my friends not believing me that's going to happen, because people saying that the Netherlands or Holland don't have how to say uh, mountains, or is not on this how is it? Can I just say the word in Dutch?
Of course,
Um, that they say that uh, Holland is not on a breukline. A breukline is a a a how do you say that? A line in the earth, or
alignment.
this,
Uh-huh.
yeah, that is shaking or moving.
Yes,
And
Holland is moving right now because Abba is actually pulling, he actually
yes,
pulling in all the islands. Alright?
but
And
but
by pulling in all the islands close back together again, it will cause catastrophic. So that's not going to happen to the Caribbean islands. That's going to happen to places like Bulgaria, places like Australia, Vaduk, places like not Mexico. Mexico is part of the Caribbean island. Venezuela is part of the Caribbean island. They will be destroyed by the tsunami. They will not survive this. But the other
yes,
islands, the other bigger islands like Australia and all these other islands, they will be pulled in. They will be pulled in, and Yahweh will pour His wrath upon them. Yeah, when between the pole reversal shifting will occur, and all the islands will be pulled in, but not the Caribbean islands. They will be destroyed. So their suffering will be short, very short suffering. But some
yes.
some who try to flee from the tsunami will meet up with the fireballs.
And they say if uh, the lands or countries is on a brookline, and the brookline is moving, that
Fault
that could
line.
create, yeah,
Fault
or
line. Uh-huh.
that could create an earthquake.
Yes.
But Holland is not on that thing, on the line, so
Uh-uh.
they say, yeah, they won't get an earthquake. But they said that Holland could get a tsunami. That's what they could get. And
Yes. Alan will
yeah,
get the
because
tsunami because that is coming. That that must be fulfilled,
yes,
for us to get out of here. Abba had other plans than no tsunami wasn't coming yet. We was going to go through a hell of a time. We was going to go through before Yahuwah announced the tsunami for the Caribbean island. That was part of his plan. Then he switched it and changed it in 2015. Then he changed it in 2017, right?
Yes.
2017 he changed it to we will have to get survival bags and get life jackets and all this sort of thing. But then bam, he come and change his mind again, and now he's saying the tsunami will be dies it. You understand? We don't how to get survival bag and run in the bush and all kind of thing. You know, we'd rather go through that praise. Yeah, we'd rather go through that going in the bush, running in the bush. You know, we would rather get survival bag. Just 2017, Abba was telling us, you know, to get our survival bags and all sort of thing. But then he changed it now in 2018, changed it, and he said that no need for that, no need for survival bag anymore. All you know, all you need to do is just be prepared, be in the ark, you know, be in the presence of Elohim, be on their lives, you know, just you know, be there, just be there, you know.
Yes. And I am just angry at my mother, and I'm just confused and sad about it because she left me for no reason. But she will get what she deserves. She took a lot of money for my father, and
What is that?
she because
Who did that?
my mother, because my father and mother they're in divorce, so my mother need to get, I don't know how much, but she left us, and she took us from our father, and my father needed to fight for us so we could come to him. And it is very sad for my father because he's struggling, because he needs to work so hard and he needs to pay all these bills, and so I'm just so angry at my mother for doing this to us.
Since I understand the feeling because I went through the same thing as well with my mom and dad. You know, I went through the same thing, but you know, I overcome that. But I know you as a little child still don't understand certain things. You know, I understand
Yeah.
that. Understand that, but I don't understand certain things. You know, but we was talking about this a while ago, and I tell you, don't worry about it. That Elohim will deal with her. Elohim will, you know, deal with the situation, because at least you see that your dad really trying, you know, to keep you all safe. You know, you
Yes.
see that, you know.
Mhm. And I forgot what I wanted to say, but I used to have depression about it, but now it is getting better. It got better actually. Me and my father talked about it. He said that I could express my emotion, and it's okay to be sad, and it is very, you know, it is
It's very,
very,
it's very heartbreaking to see, you know, what your mom has done to you all, rejected you all, and you know, it's very heartbreaking to, you know, just to see that. And I understand what you're going through, sis, because I went through the same thing too as well. You know.
mhm. And uh, I forgot again. Um, wait.
Just
So
you just gotta continue trusting in Mama, continue trusting
yes,
in Papa, and Lord Yahushua. You know, you just need to continue to trust Elohim.
and I, my father is a very inspirational and how is it a a trustworthy or very good man. So I want you to yeah, how is it pray for him, or be be able to bless him with the, just all you can, because he deserves it, And that's what I wanted to say because it is very hard for him too. Because he, yeah, I can't really explain. But my father is just a very good man, and I want you to be able to fight for him too. And that's what I want to happen.
Yes. Yes, very well, sis. We do all pray for each other in Elohim, you know. We do pray for each other to, you know,
Yes,
to keep your dad, you know, on his feet, to keep you on your feet, to keep your brother on you know, on his feet as well. Your brother going to school?
yes, he does go to school, but school of his own. It is I don't like his school.
Huh.
I really don't like his school. But if he's happy with his school, it's okay. I'm okay with it then. But see, what did I say again? Uh, I forgot what I wanted to say. It was a very important thing that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, I wanted to say that I every time when I pray for everyone that I know that's in the life, and I pray especially for you and for Sister
Uh,
Coca, and Sister Jeremiah, Sister Natha, and Sister Rosa, and Sister Elizabeth, and just
I know
so
you can't
much.
remember everybody's name, but let's pray for everyone.
Yes,
Let's lift up
yes,
everybody in prayer who, you know, who you know,
yes.
your brothers
It
and sisters,
it
your
is.
true brothers and
I
sisters.
I know your name, and I know Sister Coco's name, Sister Jeremiah's name, and Sister Jenny's name, and Sister Rose's name, because you all were the first people that I talked to when I met you, or the first time I talked to you. So then I remember it every time. Because, yeah, I'm just going to say it again so you could understand me good. I know your name, or everyone's name, or Coco's name, Jeremiah, Janice, Rosa, Elizabeth, all those names because you all were the first ones that I talked to on the live, and because yes, because I talked to you all the first time, and I keep calling with you all, and I keep talking to you all, so I keep track with the names, so I could tell them to uh, Yahuwah and Maya and Yeshua, and I'm practicing the names actually, so I could just see them clearly, even with the how do you say that, the after names, or the name after their own name. I don't really know how to explain that, but I'm just trying so hard to, yeah, keep track with it. Or I'm just trying to get a good. Okay, I'm just gonna stop because I can't explain it, and
I
it's very
understand,
hard
sis.
for.
We understand what you're going through, you know.
Yes,
We understand. We do understand. And we do pray for you and your dad, your brother Elia. Oh, we do pray for
yes,
you because
and
you know, you and your dad and your little brother is our family now, you know, a part of the eternal family.
yes,
So we all pray for one another, you know.
yes,
We
and
protect we protect one another, you know.
and one time I'm going to try to get my brother Elia on the live because you never heard him, and yeah, you need to meet him. He's he's a yeah a great boy, a great guy. I don't know what to say, but he's nice. He's a nice kid that you want to meet. It is just he's just someone that you need in your life, or not need in your life, but that you need a friend like him. And
That's
that's why I
right.
want you to meet him.
Oh.
So, one time I'm going to convince him to come on the live. Yeah, he has a kind of deep voice and a high voice too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But he
Yes.
doesn't. He doesn't want to come on the live, really.
I don't, yeah, I guess you could say that. Because,
I wonder why. I
uh,
wonder why he doesn't want to come and join us.
maybe he's too shy, or
Maybe,
maybe
yeah,
he's too,
maybe he's a shy guy. You know.
yeah, kind of,
Maybe he's shy, so he doesn't want to talk to us. But he's family.
yes. Oh, I just hit my elbow. That's okay. And what I want to do is not now, but maybe another time on the other live. I
Mm-hmm.
want to make a group with everyone that comes on your life and our family and your friends and everyone that we know who listen to
Mm-hmm.
you and all this stuff. I want to make a group
Mm-hmm.
and then call with everyone so we could talk and hear their voices and hear their stories and hear what they need to say about me, about you, or their dreams or their visions or everything. I just want to know their stories. And that's why I want to call them. So I don't know if it's a good idea or if it's a bad idea or
It's
if
a good
you
idea.
might.
We could, we could accomplish that on our next live.
Okay, yeah, that's something that I wanted to say or an idea that I wanted to say. And uh, is it okay if I call or I bring to this call Sister Coco and Brother Jeremiah?
Brother Jeremiah might be on work right now. But
And Sister
Sister
Coco?
Coco, I'm not sure if Sister Coco might be on work right now as well. But she on the line right now. She on the line. So maybe
Yeah.
you could ask her. Ask her.
Okay. I'm going to ask her now. And I am okay. Okay. I message uh I I message her. I'm just going to wait for a reply. And then um can you call me on the group that we have with Sister Renata and Brother Jeremiah and me
I'm
so
not
we
sure.
could
I'm not. Yes, Brother Jeremiah say he's at work at the moment. I'm not sure
okay.
about Sister Renata. I'm not sure if Sister Renata is busy as of right now because I'm not seeing her online. So yeah, not really seeing Sister Renata online. But I could call Sister Elizabeth.
Okay. Yes.
I could
Oh,
join the call here with Sister Elizabeth.
Sister Coco just is replying to me. But you could call Sister uh, Elizabeth. She's a nice woman. And I like her because she's Dutch too. And
Salam
she,
to you, Karim. Karim Emmanuel. I think he's from Holland too as well.
Karen.
Yeah, I think he's from Holland. Really, I think he's Magic Garden brother, little brother. Okay, trying to load this
Mm.
here.
I'm sorry if I'm going too fast or just planning all these things.
No, that's okay, sis. You're being led to do that, right? You're being led to do that. Ooh, feeling electricity
Oh,
in my hands.
Oh, Sister Coco is going to pick up Brother Jeremiah, or I don't know.
Yeah,
who,
Jeremiah,
but
and
yeah,
she's going to pick him
yes,
up. No,
and
I'm adding Sister
and she,
Elizabeth to the call. Sister
and
Elizabeth,
she's
pick up.
saying, Sister Coco is saying that.
Shalom. Shalom there. I love your preaching.
Shalom, Sister Elizabeth. Sister Elizabeth.
Yes,
Hello. Hi.
I'm here.
Okay, we
I'm
are
here.
with Sister Sarisa.
Yes. I heard it. I heard her on the live. I'm so proud of you, sweetheart.
I'm just very, how do I say that? Just very proud of everyone actually. But we came all the way to here,
You're right.
and it's very weird to talk to you in English because we always talk Dutch. So, but it's okay. I can talk like this, so
If you
Arch can
don't,
understand.
if you don't know the word, tell it to me in Dutch. I will translate it.
Yay! We get a translator.
You're so funny.
Sister Elizabeth,
You were so
translator.
funny. You're gonna wash your dog? Hello, how are you?
I didn't understand what that means, sis. I mean, understand.
Yeah.
I didn't understand. What's the story? Says again is wash your door.
Yeah. What was it again? I tried to write it in phonetic.
It was, who was your dog?
Hoe was je dag? How was your day? Who? Yeah.
Hado.
Who? Yes. Who? How? Like a howling of the wolf?
Ruhal.
Oh yeah, Ruach? Hoe was je dag? Ruach. Hoe was je?
Who was your dog?
Not dog. Dog is hond. Dog, dag. Okay. Who was?
Sorry, sis.
Who was like was? Hoe was je dag? Je dag. Hallo?
Yes, sis.
Okay.
Ruhasado.
Hoe was je dag?
Ruhasada.
Do you want to hear something else in Dutch?
Yeah.
What do you want to hear?
Shalom is vrede.
Good night.
Good night. Fijne avond.
Nee. Goede nacht.
Oh yeah.
What you said, sis? Put it in the oven. Sorry.
Goede dag. Of goede avond.
Goede nacht.
Goede nacht.
Yeah.
Goede nacht. Yes.
Applause.
Like Enoch. So it's sorry. The dog. Sorry.
Who let the dog out? Nee, dag. Dog is hond. Sarisa told about her dog Spiky.
Oh, Sister Wati
Yes.
say,
He is so
Wati
nice.
say, how was he, Doc?
Yes, Sister Wati is right.
So
Oh,
that's it
I'm
then.
sorry.
Sister Wati was right then.
Yes.
How was
Yes.
the Doc? Oh, well,
Who
it's
was
something
the
like,
doc?
how was the Doc?
Mijn dag
I'm
was
sorry.
goed.
Oh,
My day was fine.
oh,
Hallelujah.
All right. Wait, now you mind docs?
That's
Hi,
so funny.
Sister Berlinda. Your auntie.
Yeah, she's speaking
Oh, yes.
Dutch very well. Auntie Brunilda.
Yes. She was actually a teacher at my school.
Yes.
But now, yes.
And the
When I
Bible
was
teacher too.
Yes. She was a teacher at my school, and she used to learn us about the Bible and
Yeah.
about Yahuwah.
Hi,
Oh.
Brother Gabriel. Alright, let me teach y'all the ancient Hebrew. Ruach Kadosha. Ruh, the breath.
You want to teach us?
Yeah. Well, I know you all teach me
I
Dutch.
only can
so
hear you.
I mean, I had to teach you all
Lisa.
something too, right? I had to teach you all. Ruach. She, Imaya is the breath of life. So it's Ruach. Like, you know, like if you take a deep, you know, like how you was just explaining the ending of the Dutch word, dog. You know, like if you like if you're hawking up, like if you're going and hawk up, if you're going to, let me say if you're trying to hawk up, I don't know what I'm talking about, right? Hello? Alright, so Facebook cut off the call. Boy, these people are really jealous of me. Yes? Don't worry, I will call back.
Yes.
Hello?
Shalom.
Sister,
Shalom.
Sister Teresa, I'm getting to Sister Teresa, but the phone probably dead.
Okay. But I have to pick up my little one. I have to pick up Daniel from daycare.
Okay.
So I told Teresa that I sent a message when I'm back.
Okay.
If
Okay.
Elohim wants to, I'm back in 20 minutes. If I
Okay.
have the bus
Okay, sis.
on
You go
time.
ahead, sis.
Okay,
We right
shalom,
here.
shalom.
Shalom.
Okay, shalom.
Shalom. Hello.
Oh, shalom.
Shalom, Sister Teresa. You get cut off just now.
Yes, I accidentally clicked on ignore at when you just called, but Sister Elizabeth, she just gone to pick up her son from the daycare, and she cut off, but then all of a sudden I cut off too. So it was kind of weird, but I needed to ignore. I mean, how do you say that? I needed to call again, but when you call me, I accidentally clicked on ignore because I thought it was clicking on answer call. So yeah, now I called you back.
We have Sister Teresa here again. Sister Teresa, who you want to add to the call? Who you would like to add to the call? I'm trying to could anybody get in contact with Maxine so that little man could speak to
Maxine?
Sister Teresa? Yeah. Sister Maxine is from England and her son is little man.
Oh,
Yeah. I was speaking to her last night. Some commander
yeah,
get in touch with Sister Maxine.
dark mango. What is a dark mango?
Huh?
What is a dark mango?
Say that again?
What is a dark mango?
What is a duck?
No, I mean what you just said, a dark mender.
No. I said little man.
But okay, never mind. I think you can't understand me that well.
Hi, Sister Maxie Brown. Could you call us? Oh, no. Could I call you? Because I want
Yes.
to join the call. One Sister Teresa, Sister she online, so I look for her now.
Yes, I can see her name, and there's a green spot, a dot on it.
All right, on her name.
Yes. So she's online.
So she online right now, right?
Yes. I never, talked to Maxie Brown, so I want to hear her voice.
Shalom.
Shalom!
Shalom, everybody.
We got you to Sister Maxine.
Shalom.
Oh my God. We got you to Sister Maxine, Sister Teresa. Wow, praise Yah.
Shalom.
Hi, Sister Maxine.
Shalom.
We are here with
Shalom,
Sister
brother.
Teresa.
Shalom, little one.
Shalom.
Just you never
Shalom,
get to speak
all
to
the
you
brothers
before,
and
so she
sisters
wanted
as
to
well.
speak to you today.
Okay.
Oh, you have a nice voice, or I like your accent.
Thank you. I like yours too. I'm from England,
Yeah.
where your auntie is, and I know you're from, is it Holland?
Yeah, or the Netherlands.
Yes. I love your accent too, darling.
It is very, your voice is making my day better. I never heard someone like that.
Oh, that's so
A
sweet.
language like that. You know how like how you're speaking in a sort of high term of English. That's how I put it. Right? She never really hear, she accustomed hearing my voice, everybody else's voice.
Yes.
But I didn't see hear Sister Karen either speak, because Sister Karen speak just like you.
Yeah, we all speak the same. Me, little man, sis Karen, and little sis Serena.
I could speak so too, you know. Although I'm kind of jealous. I can speak so, but yeah, I can speak so. Don't worry. I can speak Dutch too.
Yes, I was just listening to you, little one, and Sister Elizabeth teaching.
Yeah,
for the shy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
It's hard when you don't know.
Sister Maxie?
Yes, darling.
Do you want to hear me say something in Dutch too?
Of course, I would love to.
And what do you want to hear?
I'd like to hear you say Shalom to the brothers and sisters that are watching.
Okay. Shalom naar de broeders en zusters die luisteren.
Wow, that's like a real tongue twister, brothers and sisters.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, amazing.
Translated first in English, then translated in Dutch.
Right. Yeah.
Wow. Is little man around?
Yeah, he is. We've just not long got in.
You can talk to little man, please.
Do you want me to put him on?
Yeah, put him on. Let's talk to Teresa.
Okay, one moment.
Very soon we'll be talking to you on a tongue too as well. Today is the Little Warriors Day.
Shalom, everyone.
Hello.
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 This is Teresa, brother. Shalom, everybody.
Yeah, shalom to everyone that is watching.
Wait. This is little man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little man, you sound like a big man, boy.
Yeah.
Welcome, brother. Welcome, bro. We never hear your voice before, but praise God that you're on the live here with us. You're with us here.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's an honor to be on your live.
Wow, bro. Wow. Bro, you could teach me how to speak like you.
Yeah, I don't really have an accent. I don't.
Yes, bro, you do have an accent. You do.
Oh.
Arch. Or Ark? Oh, hold on. Can you all hear me?
You need to teach me how to speak. Okay, we are on the line with Sister Teresa. That is Brother Julio's daughter. Alright?
Yes.
A warrior like you. Alright, so introduce yourself.
Hello.
Hello, Teresa. I'm Eliyahu from Facebook.
Yeah, this
Maxie Brownson.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Teresa's brother.
Oh, hello.
Shalom, everybody. Here's the mic back to Teresa.
Yeah.
Shalom. I am back.
Okay. Yeah, Brother Eliyahu, right? Bro,
Yes.
you had visions?
Yes.
Could you tell us one of your visions?
Alright, one of my visions was that Elohim came in the house, and there were Mother Imaya, Yehoshua, and Father Yeho in the bathroom. But when he sat on the wall, it turned into a throne. And Mother Imaya went into a room, and then she hugged my mum, and my mum was very happy. And then she said to me that she's gotta go, but even though she's not there, she's still gonna. Even though we can't see it, she's still there with us. And then when she disappeared, Sister Renata appeared with Yehoshua and Father Yeho.
Wow, wait, whoa, okay, bro, you're going a little too fast. we need to hear, could you speak a little bit slower so that we can understand, bro?
Okay. So, Father Yehoshua, and Mother Emaya were all gathered in the bathroom, but when Father Yehoshua sat on the toilet, it turned into a throne. And then Mother Emaya went into a room, and then she saw my mum, and she hugged her, and then she said that she's got to go now, and she waved at me, but she said that even though that she's not there, we can't see her, she's still there. And then after that, Renata appeared with Yehoshua and Mother and Father Yehoshua.
This is such a good thing to hear from someone else that has vision like me.
Yeah.
This is so inspirational.
Wow. Mind blown, bro. So, Mama Imaya appeared. Wow.
Yes.
To you. Wow, bro. What a supernatural invitation it is for Mama and Papa and Lord Yahushua to appear. But Lord Yahushua appeared with Sister Renata. That's what you're saying, right? And Mama.
Yes.
Mama hugged your mom. So that means that Mama embraced your mom, right? She embraced your mom.
Yeah.
Wow, you had a supernatural visitation from Elohim. That means that that means that your mom will be coming home with us. Your mom will be coming home with us. You will be coming home with us. And
Yeah. Because for a split second, I saw King Yehoshua's face for 1 split second, but I didn't get to see the detail.
Right.
Because then brightness came over and I couldn't see nothing else.
I just wanted to ask you if you could explain how it looked like, but it's okay.
I couldn't see Father Yehoshua because I think it would have blinded me, I don't know. But I couldn't see any of their faces. I only saw Yehoshua's face for a split second, and I saw what Mother Emaya had on. She had like a long Chinese gown, and it was red.
So everyone, please share this live. This live needs to be shared on your groups. Make haste and share this live everywhere that you can. Alright, today is the Little Warriors Day. I call it the Little Warriors Day, but today is very special. Every day is special in Elohim, but today is just an extra special day because we will be having the little mighty warriors will be with us. They will teach us. They will tell us their visions. Alright, and they will be the ones to teach us today. So, brother, you had other visions besides that, right? I know you had plenty visions.
Yes, and I had another one where me and my mum were in the front room, and as tsunami came, we saw it at like the window, and when it was coming towards the house, and then we looked at each other, and then when it was coming, it didn't hit the house, like something was chewing it. And then the dream ended.
Wow. Wow, bro. Wow. So you saw a split. That's a split detail. Alright?
Yeah.
That's a split detail you saw, but you didn't really saw the full manifestation. You just saw, let me just put it as 90. You saw at least 98%, but you didn't see the full 100%, correct?
Yeah.
Wow, bro, that is mind blowing, bro, to hear those supernatural visions that you had of heaven. All right. Could you tell us how old you are, so other people will know that you are a young child, that they will know that you are. Could you tell us your age?
I am 13.
Say that again, we didn't hear.
Oh, I'm 13.
Brother Eliyahu is 13 years of age. And I am like 300 years of age, you know. So we have Brother Eliyahu and Sister Sarisa. Sister Sarisa also had visions, bro. She had visions as well of, you know, things that happen, like, you know, things to come. Bro, you had any vision in connection with the, you know, with the tsunami? You had connection with seeing tsunami in England?
Yeah, I had one where me and my mum, well, my mum was driving, and it was like a motorway. There was loads of cars, and when mum looked in the left mirror, there was a tsunami at the back of her car.
Okay, bro,
And then she had to speak.
We're talking a little too fast. Could you at least slow down a little bit? Because, you know, we the older ones, we don't really understand when they talk so fast. If it is slow down and talk a little bit slow, then we can understand.
Okay.
Thanks.
Right. So, my mum was in the car, and she was driving, and then there was a tsunami at the back, and she had to speed up, and then she kept looking in the left mirror, and then as it was getting closer, on the left there was like a portal, and when she went in it, it led to these like allotments, and then a car was going downhill, and then it was like we saw Sister Karen and we saw another man next to her. And then when we came out of the car, they were greeting us and saying, "Congratulations, you made it."
Wow! Whoa! I think your mom told us about that vision last night. Wow, that was mind blowing, bro. That means that you have made it to the finish line. You understand, Sister Maxine? That means that you all have made it to the finish line, finally. Finally made it to the finish line.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Sister Maxine and to Brother Eliyahu. They have made it. They have made it till the end.
Yes. This is so cool. Here, someone that is just like,
and
maybe.
Sister Karen was already at the finish line. She was waiting for you before the portal closed, right? It was a portal.
Yeah.
It means it was an
This
access.
is so cool.
Sister Teresa had the same vision, bro, about the portal.
Die dat kan krijgen.
Really? Really?
Age. Dus ja, maar jij zegt niet, it's so cool that someone that's vision just like me, alsof jij de enige bent die het kan krijgen. Wacht.
Teresa?
Zeg maar, gaat hij nu afsluiten? Oh, stop. Gaat hij afsluiten? Stop. Ik vraag je wat. Gaat hij... Nee. Ik ga niet.
Brother Eliyahu?
Yes?
Yes.
Who is that speaking there?
I don't know.
Sister Teresa?
Yes?
Who is that speaking there?
Oh, I think it's my brother. Hello. Shalom.
Shalom, this is brother, this is...
Elia.
Elia, what's up, bro?
Not much.
So you come from school?
Yeah.
How was school today?
Fine.
It was good?
Yeah, I had a test and I made it good.
Praise Yah, bro. Bro, I know it has been sort of shy to speak to us, right? But you don't need to be you don't need to be shy, right? We are a family. Alright, bro?
Yes.
Bro, did you have any visions? We have Brother Eliyahu on the line with us from England. Sister Maxine's son. And he's 13 years of age. How old are you, bro?
I'm 14.
Alright. You are 14 years of age, right? You're just 1 year older than Brother Eliyahu.
Yeah.
We call him, we just call him little man, you know. So, brother, did you had any did you had any visions?
Well, there was another one where my mum was at the cooker. Well, she was at the side. She was washing up, and she saw like multicolored waves, like a portal, like it was opening.
Okay, and that was recently, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Brother Elia, did you had any visions?
I I thought I had a vision, but it wasn't a vision. I think it was just a dream about, maybe it was, when you die you don't go to heaven straight yet, you go to the place to wait for the judgment. I think it was
Yes.
there, but I'm not sure. Because when you go to heaven, you go up with the light, you said. But when me and Sarisa went up, we were holding someone's hand, and then we were brought somewhere up in the sky. So I don't know if it was a vision or a dream of us. I don't know.
And that was how long you had that vision, Elia?
Maybe 3 weeks ago.
Did he tell Daddy?
No, I only told Sarisa.
You told Sister Teresa? Why didn't tell Daddy? Daddy would have explained it to you.
Because when I told it to Sarisa, Sarisa said that wasn't heaven, because when we go up to heaven, we turn into a bright light. So I just forgot about it.
Oh, yes, we turn into a bright light, but for example, if, let me just state an example, right, and I rebuke that and I cancel that in Yahushua eternal name. Let me just say, if any one of us get in any sort of calamity or any danger, and we die, right, we will go straight to heaven because we die in righteousness. But let me say we die. Let me say we die and we are doing evil things against our own brothers and sisters. We will be punished for it. We will be punished. We might be alive and suffer and suffer and suffer and suffer until we repent for it, and then we will die. And then after we die, we ain't going to heaven. We're going to be judged because we did evil against our own brothers and sisters. Right? That's how Abba Yahuwah. That's how they judge us. All right, if we do evil things against our own brothers and sisters, they will judge us for that. Right? If we do any sort of evil, they will judge us for that, unless if we repent of those evil deeds, then we will be saved from calamities. Yes, Sister Coco, is Brother Jonathan available? Sister Asa, is your son available too? Sister Asa, yeah. Is your son available too, Sister Asa? So, Brother Elia, did you have any other vision? Do you have any advice for us? Do you have any advice for us? You'd like to give us some advice, since this live broadcast is for you all to teach us. If you have any advice, something in your heart that you want to tell us as adults.
I don't think I have any advice, because I'm actually looking for advice.
Okay. How about you, Brother Eliyahu? You have any advice for us? Anything in your heart that you want to tell us?
I don't think so.
Bro, what you said just now, bro? Don't be afraid, bro. Don't be afraid to say what Mama them put in your spirit to tell us, because I know they will put things in your spirit to tell us. So don't be afraid to to tell us what Elohim placed on your heart. All right.
Yeah. I know that I have loads to be grateful for. And one of the most of them is for taking me out of school. Because I never thought that would have been possible. And when that happened, I was filled with loads of joy. And only through Elohim was that possible.
Sister Teresa, do you have any advice for us?
City says making some bread because her belly was rumbling.
Sister Teresa?
City says making some bread because she was a little bit hungry.
Oh, okay, bro. Just speak a little slowly for us, so that we could understand what you're talking about. Brother Elia, if you have to teach us, right? What will you teach us? If you had to teach us about Mama, who is Mama?
I heard from Papa that she's wonderful and beautiful. She looks Asian, and when we go up to heaven, we are gonna be at their wedding and celebrate. And I don't know. I really don't know if I have something to teach.
Okay.
Nothing's coming up in my mind.
Oh, okay, bro. Well, just hold on right there. Brother Eliyahu, what would you like to teach us today?
That love is the greatest gift of all.
Say it again.
That love is the greatest gift.
Say it again. They need to hear. They need to know that Elohim is love. That is the greatest gift ever that has been given to mankind. And that the ancient truth is the greatest gift as well, because the ancient truth is the foundation of Elohim's love.
Yes.
Amen.
And never forget Elohim no matter what you're doing.
Sister Karen, could we get Sister Serena here on the live? Because Sister Serena had visions as well, and we although Sister Serena is not in the little children category, she falls under that category in Elohim, Brother Eliyahu, what will you advise us as adults? How can we obtain our salvation?
By praying to Elohim. and repenting
Yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
and giving your life to Elohim.
Yes.
Um, and give you 100% love to them.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
And never, forever, ever forget Elohim.
That's right. But we also have to, remain obedient. We must remain obedient to Elohim. If we don't remain obedient to Elohim, the enemy could actually throw us off that path. And once we are thrown off that path, it's very hard to find back that path,
And staying humble in Yah.
Say that again, bro.
And staying humble in Yah.
I don't understand what you said.
And staying humble in Elohim.
And standing with Elohim, right?
Yes.
That's right. From out of the mouth of babes and sucklings, as thou ordained strength. Alright?
Yes.
Like Sister Teresa return there?
I'm going to call her. Teresa!
If you had to teach a class, right, Brother Eliyahu, if you had to teach a class about Elohim, where will you start first?
From being obedient to them.
Greeting from
And getting them to understand who they are.
Oh, my face going away. Shalom. Can everyone hear me?
Sister Teresa?
Yes?
Are you back?
Yes, I'm back.
Alright. Well, I was asking questions like, if you had to give us adults advice, what is the advice you will give us pertaining to Elohim?
Do you mean with advice with just saying what you need to do better, or?
Well, I know. If you had to give us, let me say that let me say you're going to teach children your age about Elohim. Where will you start first?
I will start that the name Jesus is a lie.
Where will you start first, sis?
Yeah, I would say that the name Jesus is a lie, and I will teach them the real names and keep teaching them. And because they're small, so I could make a game out of it, so they could remember it better, or yeah, so they could remember it better, and yeah, they could play with each other, the games, so they have the names in their head, so they pray, and then they have the real names, and then I will warn them for what is coming, because yeah, they don't know what is coming. And yes, and I will ask them if some of them have visions, because I'm very happy that little guy has vision at the same age as me. And I'm very happy about that, because yeah, people in Holland, they're not that, you know, I can't really explain it, but I'm just happy that there are more people that are waking up. But I will, yeah, teach the children about what's happening and that they need to watch out. And yeah, that's actually it.
So if you have to instruct us as adults, the do's and the don'ts when you are serving Elohim, what will you tell us?
I'm sorry, but I don't understand you that good because these are such long words, and I'm just a beginner with English. So
Okay.
can you
In other
repeat that?
words, what I'm asking is, we as adults, if you have to teach us about Elohim, where will you start first?
Yes, I would actually do it the same, just like the kids, but not make a game out of it. But if they have a, a how do you call it? A phone or laptop, I would just give them a alarm or something that they need to what's it? Train the words, or I mean the names of Yahuwah and Maya and Yahushua, and so they can practice and pray and let their how you say that visions or their prayers come true. You know,
Yeah.
I will I will be keep trying. I'm not the kind of person that gives up.
Right.
So I will keep trying and tell them and warn them that they will listen to me.
You will continue to endure until the end,
Yes.
no matter what it takes. No matter
Yes.
what it takes to make sure that you reach them, right?
Yes.
That is such inspiring, sis. I ask you questions that I ask older people and they couldn't even answer. Brother Eliyahu, they couldn't even answer those questions that I'm asking you. They say, what do you mean? I don't understand what you mean, but you answer that in one flash. You answer that because you know why? You are focused on Elohim. Besides being focused on your school, you put Elohim first. You know, those same
Yes.
questions I asked older adults, and they couldn't even start to explain it to me. They fumble along the line, they fumble along the way, and they never straight answer from these adults. But asking you straightforwardly, you came out and tell us straightforwardly what it means.
Yes.
Such a blessing to have you on the live, brother Eliyahu. The same question applies to you. What would you tell adults who try and let me say adults that let me say you see certain adults going the wrong way in life? What is the advice that you would give those adults?
I'll try and first of all try and acknowledge them and tell them what is wrong, what they're doing, and tell them what right they're doing. And I tell them the consequences first, and then I tell them about the names, and then I would tell them about I would tell them about obedience and don't be cocky and always be obedient to them.
That's
and
right.
Tell them and try to guide them off the path that they're walking to, onto the right path.
That's right.
And then if they get the hang of it, and I would tell them further down the about, I'd get deeper and deeper and deeper, and then I get deeper about and tell them that Caesar Borgia is basically their image of Jesus. And then I'd ask them if they have any questions, and if they don't understand, and if they don't, I'd break it into tiny pieces for them.
Right.
And then I'd ask them if everyone understood, and if they didn't, I'd break it more for them so they can understand. And then afterwards, I'd just keep going deeper and when they understand, and I'd try my best to guide them.
Okay, bro. Thank you so much for that advice. I hope that the adults is listening to the little children of Elohim. All right, listen to the little children, because the little children, they are speaking in wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Although they mightn't have that, that in-depth knowledge about certain things about Elohim, but they know the basics, which is considered as the foundation of righteousness that they know. Right? I hope that you all are listening to the youths, listening to the young soldiers, the young warriors today, and that you're listening, and that you're taking notes of all what they are teaching us, because they're teaching me too, because I'm listening. Right? That's why I'm asking the questions. Those questions could be a little test question, just to test what they know about Elohim, what they have been following about Elohim. So that is the reason why I ask the questions. I'm not hard on them or anything like that. They need to know Elohim. They need to know where they stand. They need to know who's their savior. They need to know who's their comforter. So this is what I'm gonna ask Sister Sarisa. Sister Sarisa, who is your comforter? Brother Eliyahu?
Yes.
Who is your comforter?
Mother Imaya.
Sister Sarisa, who is your comforter? She's not there. Not here anymore. Sister Sarisa? She there, but maybe she going to get something to eat. She loves she belly. Bro, Brother Eliyahu, who is your Hamashiach?
Oh, you can hear me?
Yes, we hear you, Sister Sarisa.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes?
Hello?
Hello.
Sister Sarisa,
Yes?
who
I
is
don't know.
who is your comforter?
What do you mean with the comforter?
Brother Eliyahu, can you teach her who is her comforter? Who is our comforter?
But comforter, like if you're sad or something and you get comforted by someone to make you feel better.
Oh. If I did to choose about that, I would choose Mother Maya and my own father too.
Wonderful, sis. Wonderful answer. Wonderful answer. Brother Eliyahu, could you teach Sister
Yes.
Teresa, who is the eternal family?
Will you say it again, please?
Who is the eternal family? Who is our eternal family?
Our basic eternal family can I explain? Our family in the Jerusalem and
Right.
in forever, basically, in
Yeah.
the name eternal,
Mm-hmm.
and then our family forever, even though we probably didn't, even though like some of us didn't know it, they always have been there, there for us.
Yes, but who is our eternal parents?
King Father Yehovah
Mm-hmm.
and Mother Emaya.
Yes. Abba Yahuwah and Mother Imaya is our eternal parents. They are the creator that created the heavens and the earth. Everything that is beautiful. Everything that is beautiful, whether it may look ugly to human beings, to humankind, it is beautiful to Elohim eyes because they created it and they created it from their heart. Like how they created us in their own image and in their likeness. When they look at us, they must see, when they look at us, they must see themselves in us. Like if you look in a mirror, you will see yourself as it is. You will see yourself. That's what Elohim want. They want that when they look on you. When I mean Elohim, I mean Abba, Mama, and Lord Yahushua. When they look at you, when they look in you, they should see a reflection of them in your life. Your life should be a reflection of who they are.
Yes.
All right. Anybody in the comment section, Commander? Anybody in the comment section have any questions for our special guest today? Brother Eliyahu, do you have any questions for us? Anybody?
I have one.
Okay.
So, you know how our parents made everything?
You're talking about Elohim, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Did they make things like spiders too?
Yes, they made spiders. Spiders is a sort of insect as well.
Yes.
They made spiders.
Okay.
But the enemy could also make things too, but it wouldn't be alive. It wouldn't be, it wouldn't have life in it. It wouldn't have life. It will be like mechanical. Like, like if you watch any movies with these big, huge spiders, and you see these spiders running after people, that is, that's like a clone from a spider. That is their idea, their illusion of creation. Their creation, a matter of fact, that they're creating these huge spiders, to sort of make people believe as though that they are the creators of those spiders. But the truth is, they are not the creator, right? They may have an idea how to create certain things, like how they create Game Boys and how they, how Elohim give, certain people inspiration how to build games. Like if you're into building games and stuff like that, know how to build games or know how to do scripts and all this sort of things. Elohim give you the wisdom, they give you the wisdom as a gift to help you through certain circumstances. Sometimes the gift that they give you is not for everybody to use. It's only for you alone to use, and you mustn't teach nobody else that gift unless if Elohim inspire you to teach that person that they begin to teach on that same course. But that person must have a sort of love and alignment for Elohim at the same time.
Okay.
Any questions for us, Sister Teresa? I know you have. Okay, we have a question here. Before you go forward, Sister Teresa, we have a question here. At what age? We have a question from Brother Gabriel. At what age did each of you? At what age did you all receive the dreams and the visions?
Me?
Yeah.
When I was 11 or 10, when I was 10. Then I started to get these visions.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I have a little cold, so you might hear me sniffing.
It's alright, sis. I sniffing too as well, so it's okay. Brother Eliyahu, how about you? What age did you begin? First thing, let me ask you, bro. How did you come to know Elohim?
So how old was I when I came to know the foundations?
Go ahead,
Is that what you're asking?
Go ahead.
At first, when I first learned the foundations, I was 8 years old. I was about 8 or 7, or about 8 to 9. That's how old I was when I first found out about the foundations.
Oh, Sister Elizabeth is calling me.
Okay, go ahead, bro. You go ahead. I will be calling Sister Elizabeth here. Mr. Son wanna talk. Go ahead.
So I was about 8 to 9 when I found out the foundations, and I received the visions mostly when I'm 13. But I had one when I think I was 11. But most are now when I'm 13.
So your mom teach you about Elohim, or you seek Elohim for yourself? How did you come to, love Elohim that much?
Sister Elizabeth tried to call me, but right when I pick up the call, I think she clicked away. So
yes, Brother Eliyahu.
She might call me back later.
Yes. Brother Eliyahu, how did you come to learn about Elohim?